Alright guys, welcome back. So today we're going to talk about the 43X, what I love and what I hate about it, and then the issues that I've been having with the 43X mags from Shield Arms, and then why I'm probably just going to go back to shooting the standard Glock magazines for this because the Shield Arms magazines have been sucking terribly. And I'm just going to go ahead and say this, I wouldn't buy these again, I wouldn't try them again. I'm just over it already. But let's get into the 43X. I've been carrying this for the last few months with the EPS carry on it. It is a fantastic optic. I love this one. This is not the multi-reticle system. This is the green reticle. Now, funny part is, I picked this up today and my battery was dead. So Amazon coming in about 5 o'clock today with the new battery for this. So that will be fun. But yes, this takes 1620 batteries, not the 1632s that I had on hand that I thought it would take. So I did forget about the kind of batteries that it took. And yeah, there we go. I do run this kind of on a higher setting just because of where I live and how everything like that happens. The Shield Arms metal mag release, I guess, works pretty well if you're running the Shield Arms mags. But I will actually be going back to the stock Glock mags, and I need to figure out where I put my stock Glock magazine release, or better yet, I probably just need to order a new one because I don't think I still have it. I think I probably threw it away somewhere. So there we go. With that being said, it's still with the stock Glock mags, it works. Like you can still put your mags in, but they do not drop free. You do have to pull them out. With the stock mags, how they work, if you put them in and you push the button, they drop out, no problem. The problem is it's steel on steel, definitely helps with that. But with the plastic and steel, they don't drop very easily, and it kind of gums up your mags just a little bit. So you do have to go and get you do have to go back to the factory magazine release or a different one than Shield Arms makes. That's probably the issue. Now, another thing that I've seen other people run into, I personally didn't run into this problem, but when I did get the EPS carry, the EPS carry comes with screws that are just too damn long. I don't know why. They must make it, I think they make it for the SIG, which to be honest is a world's crappiest gun. So when it goes into that, I honestly just buy the C&H Precision plate, and it comes with their screws. Bam, it works, no problem. This also works on the 48 slide as well. So if you're going to the Brownells version, it works on the 48 slide, no issues. I do not recommend using the screws that come with the Holosun if you're going to run a Glock or probably anything else. If you're running a Springfield Hellcat, I'm sorry for you. You have worse problems than I do with my crappy magazines. So, Streamlight TLR7 sub. This is a fantastic little light. It's very bright. It does not go very far. It has like 4 candela. I don't know the exact amount, but I will put it somewhere if I can find it. I just don't recommend it. This gun is really sweet. I have pretty big beefy hands. Just ask your mom. So with my hands, you can tell this is a Glock 19. It fits really well right in here. I love the Glock 19. I do think that it could be a little bit longer. I think maybe if they came out with the Glock 45, that would be pretty sweet, a little lower right there. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. So Glock 19, this fits really well. I really like this. My hand actually fits the best on the M&P 2.0. I really love that gun. Now, when it comes to this it's awesome. I do wish there was more texturing. The Glock 43X and the 48, how they come, it just kind of lacking in texturing. Does not feel super wonderful. Only have a slide release on the one hand side. It does have a reversible magazine release, and I have an Apex flat face trigger in here. This is the slim frame version, so you only get the trigger shoe. I'm running the stock connector, and it comes with a Apex disconnector, I believe that's what it's called. I don't know what it's called. It's a stupid thing that looks like this guy, but it's for a slim frame. So that's really nice. This trigger, great. I mean, I highly recommend this trigger. It's fantastic. If you're looking for a small, slim frame gun, I do recommend the 43X. Now, let's talk about the downsides of the 43X. And to be honest, my only downsides of the 43X is that I can't put a full-size light on it. That's also annoying. I can't stand that you can't put a full-size light on this gun. That's one of its downsides. The other downside being the Shield Arms magazines. I have tried to give these a shot. I've put more than 500 rounds through these magazines in this gun. My problem being, I've probably had well over 100 failures with these magazines. Well over 100 failures. I probably got 20 to 30 documented. It just of me shooting, and you'll probably be seeing them in the background. And you probably have seen them already because I mean, really, what this video is about is how terrible these magazines have been for me. And I'm not trying to sit here and if you have Shield Arms magazines and they're working in your gun, then they're working. But they're not working in mine. With the standard Glock mags, they're working a lot better. I have had a couple failures. I don't know if it's ammo related or whatever. I can tell you off the bat, I have not documented a single failure with these magazines with my duty ammo. I have not. I have shot about 80 or 100 rounds of my duty ammo through these magazines, and I have not had a single failure to feed like I have been getting consistently with these magazines. I don't like them. Now, I haven't had any issues like with stacking or anything like that. Like sometimes people will get them and they'll load them up and then they'll shoot halfway through the magazine and they'll wonder why it's not picking up again, and it's because the rounds tilt in here. I have not had that issue. I'm assuming they upgraded the follower in here, but now the issue that I'm getting is that it's failing to feed, and it's failing to feed consistently, and that's the part that's annoying. That's the part I don't like. And yeah, I will be throwing these away and not giving them to anybody else. But yeah, I literally have had so many issues with these, which blows my mind because on my original 43X, I did not have this problem. Which they were the Gen 1 mags, not the Gen 2 mags. But I did not have this issue with the Gen 2 mags, which apparently the only thing they changed was this. So I'm not understanding why it's getting, why there is a consistent failure. But this is the constant weak point of my gun, and I don't want to have to get into a gunfight with somebody and have to literally smack the round home all the time. I just don't want to do that. That's not something that I feel like I want to do. So I will be going back to these stock mags for a while just to see maybe does the gun need to just be broken in with some other stuff. But I don't know. I'm kind of annoyed and I don't want to carry these right now. So I'm going to go back to the stock mags. I'm going to do a whole lot more shooting with the stock magazines just to see what's going on. But I have not had nearly the amount of failures to feed with these guys that I have with these. So I don't know. You tell me in the comments down below what you think and all that fun stuff. If you go check out Brownells, Brownells does have 43X magazines from here, or you can buy the Shield ones if you want to buy those. Brownells also has the 48 and the 43X in stock. They also carry the EPS carry, and they also have this sweet TLR7 sub and the Apex trigger, which is where I got almost everything on here. The only thing I didn't do was I did get this gun blue label from Primary Arms. It was $400, so thank you Primary Arms for that. I was military at one point, so I am able to take part in the blue label program. If you're a current law enforcement officer, you can also take part in the blue label program, and they will help you. I hate that they call it the blue label program, but yeah, there you go. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. And yeah, go check out your local 43X or 48. And I highly recommend just sticking with these magazines for now. I'm going to go actually, as soon as I find where I put this or order a new one, I will go put this gun kind of back to stock in that configuration and just be running the 10-round mags, because these 15 and 20 ones also don't work. Oh, also, side note, I was never able to actually fit 20 rounds in here. You're only able to get 19 rounds in this thing, and that kind of annoys me, and I don't like that. So, yeah, the 20-round magazine is a 19-round magazine, and that annoys me because I don't like odd numbers. So, there you go. Hope you guys have a good one. Enjoy. As always, if you're from Florida, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.